or metal detector it hits. They recover after a while, so as far as security is concerned, it was just a temporary. Your keycard is good for anything up to a level 2 security door, which is most of them. You'll still need to do some hacking, but not much. Damn it! They're on to you! I would strongly advise you put on your goddamn masks! If they get a good image of your faces, they won't think twice about coming after you. This door should take you straight to waste disposal. Head through the door to the staff lobby. Good, this is the staff lobby. Elevator or stairs, your call.
God damn it!
Shit, cocksucker! You got a man down right here!
Shield yourself somehow! He's down! Cover me!
Let's do this! Get over here! What a pansy!
Damn it!
Reloading!
Man down! Keep him busy!
Into the line, you piece of shit! Get the hell out of my sight! It's over!
Keep me covered!
Move, move, move! Loser! Die, asshole! We can't let him through!
Get your head down!
The keycard should work in the cargo elevator. It's a quick way to get down to the vault.
Give me
We got
cover!
some time, so how about a little bonus? Today's takings haven't made it to the vault yet. They're being held near you now. It's a 2-room system. Find the security room, hold the access button, and send someone into the next room to grab the cash. Don't get distracted, though. We're here for the vault. This is just a side order.
Eat this! Pour it on him! God damn it!
This is the right floor. Take care of those goons and you're at the vault. Fun fact, the security feed in here is infrared, so I can see which one of you just cut the cheese. Picante. Ugh. Almost there. Stay cool. Hold up. The system here uses a 2-man rule. You'll need to scan the vault access cards simultaneously. the staff lobby. Good, this is the staff lobby. Elevator or stairs, your call.
I'll see you in hell.
Get the hell out! Damn it, man down! Hide behind stuff until he stops shooting! Here I come! Move back!
Earth?
Over here, we got a man down.
Get behind something! That's it! You got... You long string of piss!
Let's do this.
We got some time, so how about a little bonus? Today's takings haven't made it to the vault yet. They're being held near you now. It's a two-room system. Find the security room, hold the access button, and send someone into the next room to grab the cash. Don't get distracted, though. We're here for the vault. This is just a side order. This is the right floor. Take care of those goons and you're at the vault. The keycard should work in the cargo elevator. It's a quick way to get down to the vault. This is it. Just a few motivated security professionals between you and the motherlode. Hold up. The system here uses a two-man rule. You'll need to scan the vault access cards simultaneously.
Get your hands down! You fucked with the wrong soldier! Here I
What are you waiting for? Ready, set, swipe!
You're going down.
We're almost there. Come on, let's go! Ha! Looks like the guard at the vault room isn't there. Happy days! You're about to be very glad you brought the laser. If you do it right, you only need to cut through 2 points to disable the lock. The lock mechanism should melt like butter. You just need to target the weak points. Don't rush. If you push the drill too hard, it'll overheat. We're not on a time limit until we're inside. Number 2 done. That's disc 3. Good, that's the left side taken care of. Okay, disc 1 is done here. Hurry! I want to see the inside of that vault. There's disc 2. And number 3. Okay, right side's all done. Obviously, if you'd stayed under the radar like we planned, you'd have more time in here. As it is, your hacker is the only thing standing between you and a healthy dose dose of nerve agent. There's a set of lockboxes in here. Drill them if you've got the time, but I can't promise you there'll be anything good inside. A little while longer. There's still some rich pickings in there. Seconds. 30 seconds. 20 seconds left. Don't dawdle. Gas incoming. 10 seconds. That's it. Get the hell out of there or you're dead. Looking good. Get all that across the finish line and we're home and dry. You'll need to sync your keycard swipes on the way out, too. Okay, I didn't think I'd need to do this, but... 3, 2, 1, swipe! They've reinforced the security room, and that's your only way out. Get ready. Upstairs! The route's open back the way you came.
We're receiving fire! Alvarado down! Oh, shit!
Find some cover!
Pleasure, asshole!
Cocksucker! You're going toes up! Get down! Semper Fi, motherfucker!
You know what they they say, in the event of emergency, leave all valuables behind and do not use the elevators. Oh well, never mind. We've got some heavy chatter on the police frequencies. Sounds like they're sending news.
Take cover!
Wait! Get behind something!
Just
go, go, go!
Home stretch. I feel so alive. Whew. I even think my eczema's clearing up.
I'm reloading! He's down! I'm a fucking Marine! Move up! Ah, fucker!
Ah, you're here, you're here. Come on over to the edge and take a look at her. We did it. Cleaned it out. Jackpot! The diamond was unbreakable, and we broke it. Here, have a swig of that. It is muy bueno.
Got some for me?
I thought you went back.
I did. But I'm here now. Didn't want to miss the celebrations. Duggan's insurance premium has already doubled.
And it'll keep doubling if we hit the place again.
Do you really think that's actually possible?
We couldn't approach it the same way. They'll be expecting that, but if we come at it from a new direction...
You're a very resourceful man, Mr. Crest.
Here I was, thinking that I was retired. Didn't have anything left to give.
How about now?
How did you hack my cell phone?
You're going to have to work harder for that.
Well, that went rather, well, for all of us. I don't know if you heard what I told Georgina,
But, I don't see any reason why we can't hit that place again once things quiet down. You'll get paid again, and I'll profit, too. I'll be in touch. Okay, so you're in serious trouble, and you need my help. Okay.
Come in. I've just opened. Okay. I know the drill. I swear this happens at least once a week.
you're through to Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy, sir.
Well, this one called the volcano eruption.
Drop what you're doing, old friend, because this is that call. Things have quieted down after our last trip to the Diamond, and the stage is set for us to grind some more moolah out of that shithole. You with me? Huh? All right, head back to the arcade whenever you can. And remember, there's gonna be a setup cost this time. a bad idea to cast your eye over the place again. I'm sure there are other points of interest we can identify.
We're still working on the pilot. You got a real fucked up energy.
Watch it! Can we be cool about this?
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help? Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Our concierge can book you an unforgettable experience. Upgrade to the VIP club and upgrade your experience. Isn't it time you escape the ordinary, people?
outsource your problems. Call Merriweather today.
Here we go. Let's find out what's in that vault. First, we need someone with the right login credentials for their security system. I've tracked the rough location of a member of Duggan's security team using his phone signal. Head over there and find him. is. I've uploaded a SecuroServe app for you to hack his phone and get those login details. Thing works well, but you'll need to stick close to get the data.
I don't need no money. I got more money than I know what to do with. What was his name?
Excellent. That's exactly what I needed. Now head over to the casino. Okay, bring out your phone and search for a Wi-Fi signal we can piggyback on. And try not to look too conspicuous while you do it.
The inside track features the top fillies and mares racing for glory. Come enjoy the thrill of horse racing. New races every few minutes.
I'm in the system. Time to have some fun. You only have a limited amount of time in the security feed, so move fast. Find what's in that vault. You might find something we can use. Gold's gonna be slower to haul out of there, but it is oh so shiny. And buyers love it in these uncertain times. Good job. Come back when you're ready.
If you want to feel the power pumping through your veins, call me and I'll...
So yeah, like I said, we're not repeating the same approach. No way. Too hot. They'll be expecting it. We need to be smart here. It's a con job. Hey, you don't exactly have the gift of the gab, but you might have the ego to pull this off. I keep thinking back to that incident you witnessed on the casino roof. If we use that guy to get in, oh boy, that'd be some story. Then there's your support crew. Same deal as before. Pick a driver, hacker, and a gunman. Maybe try to mix up your choices from last time. See what your new picks bring to the table. And the bottom line. Paranoid as hell, but a veteran hacker. Still impressed you managed to lure him out of hiding. Well, every team needs a Carl. Let's hope he can find guns better than he can shoot them, huh? Say what you like about Kareem. He's cheap.
Right, so your weapons. We don't want anything that can be traced back to us, so we're going after a little import-export operation off the coast. Blast in there and take the shipment. I'm sure we could pull this off with any old thing from ammunition, but we gotta be careful. I mean, I appreciate irony as much as the next lazy Gen Xer, but I didn't come out of retirement just to get put in a jail cell. And we have Georgina to think about, so, you know. out the goons and then take that plane. Easy does it. Give yourself a good run and take off. Then I'll need you to land at the airfield I've marked on your GPS. Your gunman will be there to collect the shipment.
Yeah. You know, because it feels like, you know, I'm fine if I want to, like, you know, treat myself, and I know, like, I'm going to buy a fruit that is like 100% of the time fucking A grade. You know, like, you know, sometimes like you buy a pack of strawberries in the UK and it's like a strawberry gacha. Sometimes it's like a little bit sour. Sometimes you get like perfectly sweet one, but you know, it's like in Japan, every strawberry you buy is like that sweet, every single time. But I do want the option to just be like, yeah, just give me a fucking cheap pack. Give me the shit pack that I just want to like stuff myself.
Really like pay to win.
It is. Oh my fucking god!
It's like you are paying so that you guarantee every strawberry is going to be an SSR.
Yeah. Oh my fucking god!
Just like, why'd they put like fruit behind the paywall? like all the foods to like put behind the paywall.
Yeah.
So, like the other thing I wouldn't mind either is like, you know, say for example if it's like knives, right, or like tools.
Yeah.
That shit's gonna last you for a long time, right? Because like there's quality to it. Yeah. I can finish a packet of strawberries in like 5 minutes. So it's like, oh, cool. So the thing I just spent 5 minutes on, that cost me.
Yeah. I want like a parody documentary of like Flame.
This isn't just any flavor.
Like hand dusting. Spread the dust on it.
This is made by Chester Cheetah himself.
They like hand fry every single Cheeto before like dusting it with like fucking
and then like massage it to the perfect shape.
Like it's like infused with like fairy dust and some shit like that. But yeah, like I suppose unlike us, you moved here post-COVID. So I'm curious what the procedure for you is.
Oh yeah,
yeah. We went on a tangent. We do that a lot here on Trash Days. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So take us through the process.
Oh yeah, it was a first. Voice crack. Anyways, why
are you pointing at me?
Because you told me it was a painful process, and I was like, hey, it can't be that bad. And then like, you know, it's fine. We're just chilling, waiting for the border to open. But then when it actually opened, it was such a pain. It was like you sign one paper, with the same information, and then you have to do that 20 more times.
Yeah.
And then you have to I had to drive to the bureau, which is only in Boston. Drive all the way there.
Oh, the embassy.
The embassy, and then the lady was like, "Who's this gaijin trying to get into our country?" Like she treated me like trash. I was like, "Yeah, fair enough. Like I understand."
Understand a lot of nice
And then she's like, "Come back a week." Drive back and then drive again.
Yeah.
Get that thing.
It's very frustrating having to go to the embassies, especially if they're far away.
Yeah, when they're far away, you don't know like how they operate. So.
Yeah.
That whole ordeal happened, and then but then the annoyingest part was COVID. I call it minus the
But
what's super troll about this is that when I got to the airport, the app stopped working. And then all these people who like couldn't communicate with me were like, "Why is your phone not working?" And I was like, "It's not just me. Like all these other people's like apps aren't working."
Yeah,
so,
the app is really buggy.
It's buggy. Yeah. So then they like sent me to a computer, put the same information I did like 37 times.
Yeah.
So I would do it again.
Yeah. So to explain, this is the app. I just have it as well because I just came into Japan.
Yeah. Do they call you?
They don't call me because I don't need to quarantine.
Yeah, I'm boosted. They like called me to do boosted.
I'm boosted, baby.
Yeah, they called me. And they checked on the every day.
Really?
Yeah, they called me on stream, and I did it.
Yeah. Last time when we needed to quarantine, they called me every day. But like now, you just have to download it just to register that you are coming into the country. If it works, I mean, like I felt like I go like because I've done this before and I did it through like hard mode, right? When I came in, we would like literally treat it like cattle. Like they would like we come in and they like tag us and brand us and be like those those are the people coming in, and we literally spent 4 hours in the airport. Like how long did you spend in the airport?
Very quick. Well, not quick because you know the whole like maybe 3 hours.
That's pretty good.
3 hours.
You're getting the visa.
Yeah.
If you were getting the
and you were getting the visa as well.
Can I talk shit about Delta? Is that
yeah, you can talk shit about it.
We're not sponsored by Delta.
Bro, that's literally our partner.
I own the shares to Delta, actually.
Yo, fuck Delta, dude. I rode with them 3 times. They fucked me over all 3 times. Anyways, they delayed my fucking
flight.
My flight by a day. And what the thing is that you needed the COVID test.
Oh,
3 days.
yeah.
But you get results in 2 days.
Yeah.
So I had to time perfectly. Yeah. And when I timed perfectly, to handle my hand, they gave me control. And then when I got to the airport, they were like, "Hey, your COVID test is late by a day." And then I had to show my ticket, like, "Yo, they delayed me by a whole day." Then they had to bring the manager, and then the manager had to bring the other manager, and then the managers had to bring the other manager, and he came over and he's like, "Okay, you're good."
That's the most Japanese story I've ever heard in my life.
And I'm like, just get me in the goddamn country already. Like, I'm like tired. I'm sweaty.
Yeah. See, I think I must have taken like the most optimized path you could possibly get to take in the country, because I was only at the airport for like an hour and a half. But like I prepared my COVID tests. I made sure like it was dated and timed, and made sure to print out all my tickets.
I did that too.
Yeah. Did you pre-register as well?
I did.
You did?
I did, and it didn't work. It wasn't working. And I even screenshotted the barcode.
Oh yeah.
But
so
they didn't take it.
Was the app green?
No, because only one of them wasn't accepting my vaccine card.
Yeah.
Like, why?
So you need to make sure you get like the right kind of vaccine card, and then if you get the right kind of vaccine card, the app will turn green, and like if they see a green app, they're just like, "Let this man through. Let this man through.
He's on a green card.
He's not like the rest.
He's done the paperwork. He's done the paperwork. Get him through." Yeah, literally, I think I skipped like an hour and a half to 2 hours just because I was able to get the green app.
Good to know. I need to know that.
Well, thanks, tell me.
I need to know that.
I've done the speed run, guys. I've done the speed run.
20%.
I've optimized it. Yeah, because I knew how anal like Japan were with documents, so I was just like, I need to make sure every document is on par with their exact specifications.
Like when you do something in the UK and actually in the US, sometimes you read some stuff, guidelines, you're like, "Oh, I'm sure that's not that." Right? Like in Japan, if it's written there, they're gonna check.
They will check everything.
They will make sure.
Japan is the only country where like you actually have to read the fine print.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
That's Japan for you.
That is Japan.
That's Japan for you.
So, yeah. You still took 3 hours just because you had to like re-sign everything and
actually, the day before that, when I transferred it to Detroit, they kept being like, "Oh, we're gonna get another pilot an hour later. Oh, the pilot's coming an hour later, 3 hours later," and then they go, "Oh, canceled." And then like, "Here's your hotel. Go to the hotel, waste a whole ass day. Go the next day, and then finally load." And I got out of the airport 3 hours. I met you guys at the
that restaurant.
That was pretty mid. So.
Yeah.
This episode is sponsored by Honey, the easy way to save when shopping on your iPhone or computer.
Guys, you know we all shop online.
Of course.
Of course we do. Where else do we shop? In real life? And now, how often do you feel that promo code just taunts you at the checkout?
Every time.
But thanks to Honey, manually searching for coupon codes are a thing of the past.
Really?
Honey's the free shopping tool that scours the internet for promo codes and applies the best one it finds to your cart.
Imagine you're shopping on one of your favorite sites.
Okay.
You get to the checkout. the Honey button appears, and all you have to do is click apply. Wait a few seconds as Honey searches through coupons it can find for that site. If Honey finds a working coupon, you'll watch the prices drop. I recently bought some nice dress shirts, gentlemen. I know, fancy, because we're going to the UK, and I managed to save $15 on a $100 order thanks to Honey.
$15?
I know.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you haven't already used Honey, you could be straight up missing out on savings. And by getting it, you'll be doing yourself a solid and supporting the boys as well. So you can get Honey for free at joinhoney.com/trashtaste. That's joinhoney.com/trashtaste. Back to the episode.
I gotta say, since Didas and Emily came like after Geeks Plus has already obviously been formed for a while, they got the fucking VIP treatment coming into Japan. They got picked up at the airport by mail-in and Geeks Plus staff. You know, like I believe Emily got the same treatment. Where me and Connor, we were just left to like find our way to like our house.
Find Joey.
Yeah, find Joey basically.
I had to pick them up. I mean, like, guys.
I texted Joey. Help me, I've got so many bags. Help me out.
And like
Joey was the one who took care of it.
And I remember that because I remember I was trying to do the same things as Connor because we were like me and Sydney were going to stay around Connor's house, right? And Connor was just like, yeah, Joey helped me with your bag and everything like that. Dude, have I told it on the podcast?
Yeah.
Okay.
About me not helping you, Con.
Yes.
I didn't know you had that many bags. I would have helped if I know.
The most fucked up thing, I hadn't even joined Geeks Plus at that time. I was literally just doing it on my own.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, Maylene's just fucking sitting back eating her $8 eggs. Yeah. They're like, yeah, you'll be alright.
Yeah. Back then Geeks Plus was just mail-in, and now Geeks Plus is an entire team. So of course,
I'm surprised.
Yeah, they put him up in a hotel.
Yeah. We were the beta testers basically.
Hotel Joey.
I stayed in Hotel Connor. Stepped on this floor. You know, that was very luxurious. Tommy Mat. Okay, I'm sorry. Technically, it is a floor.
It's authentic. It's not a floor.
It's 4 generations old, actually. Handcrafted and massaged.
It's not just a floor. It's like Jesus Christ. It's thousands of years of culture. Jesus.
So once you got into the country, everything was good, you reckon?
Well, I mean, we always needed a translator. We
Yeah.
Like everything, literally.
Yeah, that was Joey's job at the beginning. Wasn't even paid for it.
Yeah, I wasn't even paid for it.
And we're lucky because you guys were like already established, so you guys go, oh, you want to go out here?
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, and then you do all the speaking, and I'm just like, yeah, and then, well, we did our first lesson 2 weeks ago when we go to UK.
Yeah.
Oh, you got any Japanese lessons? Yeah. Oh, nice.
For sure. I feel so useless, man. I really do.
It does make you feel like you just can't do anything.
Yeah, I feel so. I never felt so useless in my life, but that's why I like it.
You like that?
No, I
don't want to do anything. Let everyone else do everything.
No.
That's cool though, because like I don't know many people who have like never left their country who are suddenly just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna live in a country I've never been to. You know?
Yeah.
If you live in your mom's
You want to?
I've been there and so for a very long time.
Right.
My mom's
Like if you wanted to leave your mom's basement, like the rent is pretty high.
It depends what state you're in.
It depends where you are.
Okay.
I don't know what it's like in Maine, but I guess like New York.
Maine's getting cheaper. I'm not more expensive because the hipsters are moving in.
Right.
It's kind of like Williamsburg. They made it super expensive.
Well, I mean, I know like New York is like fucking.
Oh, Brooklyn. Actually, when I went to Brooklyn, it used to be cheap and ghetto.
Right.
And I came back like a couple years after college, and it like completely.
Now it's like super fancy,
turned
right?
fancy.
Yeah.
I was like, where's my ghetto Brooklyn that I miss? I miss the ghetto-ness. Where is it? Like,
I've heard it's become like the art district of New York. Right? Like it's like a lot of hipsters like live in Brooklyn.
I
now,
literally
like,
think it's the art college. It's like
yeah.
You told me that you tried to pay rent once for like within your sock or something.
What?
Oh yeah. That was just. I'll tell this story. It's 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, I got paid. quick. So I had to, the only way to do it is to cash it.
You're in New York, alright.
Yeah, it's in New York. Like my Brooklyn apartment.
Yeah.
Right.
The deli's only like so I'm like, okay, I'll just go to the deli, get the $500. And then, but I'm so stupid because in my head I'm like, well, it's 2 a.m. in the morning. And what if I get mugged?
Right.
I should hide it in a really good spot. And I hid it in my shoe. And while I was walking back, the money flew out of my shoe. And then I didn't know. And I got back to my apartment and I was like, where's my money? So then I went outside, like, in the dark, like, looking like this. And then, like, a bunch of, like, you know, people came up to me and he's like,
Yeah.
yo, what are you looking for? And I'm like, have you guys seen any, like, money, like, $500 around, like, and they're like, nah, man, nah. And I knew they were acting. I think they picked it up.
Yeah.
Nah, man, nah, dude, I didn't see that. That's crazy. What? And I was like, okay, I know you guys have it. I didn't say that out loud, but I'm like, this is a GG. I'm gonna call my dad and be like, yeah, I lost the $500. Sorry. Yeah, I felt bad.
Out of your shoe, like you didn't put it like deep into your
Was it like,
soul.
were you like letting it hang out?
Yeah.
No, I put it as deep as I don't know.
You have a hole in your shoe, maybe? It just kind of like
no, I just maybe physics or something. I don't know.
Physics, man. Physics.
I don't know, man.
All the mugging was just that good.
Dude, I mugged myself.
That's the most like I live in New York story ever.
Yeah.
Well, my favorite time in New York is like when I like
Why is that a good thing?
I don't know. It's kind of but it's because I'm a dude, so I'm technically always safe. But if you're like a girl, you know, it's real bad.
I don't know, man. Like I've been to New York and I never felt safe.
No. Actually, being in Japan, I always feel safe now.
Yeah,
Like,
right?
this is crazy. No
Yeah.
guns, no stabbing.
Yeah, right. Like
I don't know if I call that a vibe, you know?
All a lo-fi gun noise.
Well, you gotta learn how to talk to them. So what I do is.
Wait, you go up and talk to them?
No, if they approach you.
Oh, right.
Okay.
So what
What's
you
the
do is
secret?
you gotta be like homey to them. So like what I do is I like to say, so I'm like, so they go,
This
hey,
one
guys.
simple trick. Stop all my
It's a pro strategy. This is a pro strategy, okay?
Okay.
So they approach you, they're like, give me $2. Hey, can I have $2? You go, no, sorry, man. And then you gotta add the man in there. It's like,
So if I just say, no, sorry. They're gonna be like, I know,
You know, I'm not, you know, native to America, but I don't think that's gonna like stop them. Someone wants to.
No, it does. You'll be surprised, man.
I was gonna punch you.
Yeah.
I just suddenly felt some connection.
Oh, he's on my level. Thank God.
Oh, you call me man? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. I'll mug the next guy.
Next time.
What do you think? What does the man do?
What does a man do?
What does the man do?
What does the man do?
Dude.
Wait, what dude? The dude ask you?
So like,
No, by saying man, what does that do? Like, why does that work?
Oh, it's just like,
disarm
Just like,
yeah, it's like word disarm.
right.
I don't know if this is how it.
Like you're being friendly towards them,
Yeah,
right?
friendly.
Yeah.
So if you just say, "I'm sorry," it's like kind of rude. Say, "I'm sorry, man," or in like that tone, "I'm sorry, man." Right?
What if I say, apologies, my good fellow. I cannot provide you with the cash that you require right now.
Well, then you make them
would
laugh.
I would like to decline that request, sir.
That's another thing. If you can make them laugh, they let you go. You know.
I mean, look, like I believe you, but
This one simple trick.
there's a part of me that believes you, but like, not in saying that, I'm not gonna try it.
I mean, I haven't been mugged yet, so. Well,
I mean-
I don't think I'll be mugged here, right?
I mean, I
I'm gonna
suppose.
be pretty unlucky.
Yeah. Unless it's an umbrella, in which case that's just like free rent.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Someone's still always umbrella.
Yeah, do be like that. Yeah.
People don't steal here unless it's umbrella.
Yeah.
Because it's not your umbrella, it's the community umbrella.
Yeah.
Be more careful about like people trying to join cults with it.
Yeah.
It hasn't happened.
That's good. It
You'll
will.
never.
It will happen.
Do I have to go to the country?
No, you
No,
just have
don't follow that.
no, you just have to be like, sorry, man.
Sorry, man. Sorry.
Sorry, man. I don't want to join the call.
I don't want to join your call.
Sorry, man.
I'd be like,
I don't want to get thrown.
Yeah.
you're good, dude.
I don't think it'll work here. They don't understand English.
No, the cults do.
Yeah.
They go
Oh,
for
then
far.
they'll totally.
Yeah.
Oh, then my tactic work.
Yeah. Just be like, sorry.
Just say Matt,
Yeah.
right?
Sorry, man. I don't want to join a call.
Sorry, man. I don't want to pray right now. They'll ask you, do you want to pray? You say no. I'll show you a picture of Mount Fuji. And that's your sign.
Yeah. It's always Mount Fuji.
I always question, like, what exactly do you do in this cult? Like, they just like get money from you.
Yeah, normally they make you kind of
make
like
you do
you
stuff.
live with them, and then they.
It's
they
usually,
train you.
I mean, it's usually like, it starts off with a scam.
Like, it's just brainwashing.
Yeah, it starts off with a scam, which then eventually leads on to some like more,
Yeah.
I don't want to say devious links, but yeah.
Reminds me of that episode of,
devious links. But you know, it gets a little, serious.
There's that episode of Golden Town, right? It was like role-playing.
Is there?
Japan weirdly has a lot of cults.
Yeah.
Really like active.
Yeah.
There's a lot of really big ones as well.
Yeah.
It's because there's no like one organized religion like a lot of
Yeah.
countries, so it's kind of just like free for all, basically.
I'm guessing because of the aging population as well. It's very easy to.
I can't unsee it. I was fine, and then Connor, like, randomly, like, while I was hanging out with him, this dude just randomly dropped. Yeah, there's like a lot of old people, more old people than young people. Like, then, like, the next week, I've been walking around, like, God, they're everywhere. There's old people everywhere.
If you go to a supermarket, it's probably like 80% elderly.
It's insane. I was like, what?
I was just like, I saw a news article just the other day. I mean, this is outdated by the time being, but like, do you know what percentage of the population is below 15? What population? What percentage of the Japanese population is below 15 years old? What do you think? 10%.
What the fuck?
That's how many like old people there are, or older, or there are
less young people.
less young.
This is what happens when everyone plays games. No one's having sex.
I agree with that. I went to Akihabara, and the sex shop is all I needed to see.
Oh, you went to it?
I did, and I saw some questions that were very
The full
close.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was like advertising that system.
Yeah.
So, how does like New York as a big city compare to Tokyo?
It's
living
like,
there.
It's like Tokyo is amazing.
Yeah.
I love it here.
That's good.
It's literally New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, you're welcome. Come to Tokyo.
Well, New York has the grid system, which is like, it gets boring because you just straight lines, right?
Yeah.
Japan has just like the straight lines, and then
Yeah, like lots of little like.
That's it. That's what you know.
I mean,
no food differences, no restaurant differences.
oh my God, dude!
You're looking at it in the eyes of like an architect.
I'm like straight lines. Japan, everyone.
The aircraft is waiting for you at our
like
nearest
the
airfield.
lost,
We
like,
trust
20
you'll be
pounds
happy,
with the game.
sir.
Yeah.
Obviously not my goal,
Right.
Yeah.
which I hate. But anyways, I'm trying to fucking lose weight here in Japan. Impossible. It's like you go down one street,
Yeah.
food. Well, next one, food.
Yeah.
Food. Like, snack.
Yeah.
It's impossible, and it's all carbs. And
Yeah.
I'm just like,
Yep.
I can't like control myself. I'm like,
And then you have a beer.
what?
And then you have a beer.
And then you have a beer, which is cheap because if you want to buy a beer, normally if you go to a bar, you have to tip the bartender.
Yeah.
And then the beer costs like $8, so it's like $9 a beer. Over here it's like that's it.
Yeah.
I've been to some izakayas where it's 50 yen a beer.
Oh, okay, wow. Some very cheap beers.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why. So that's why I noticed. They have like low carb beer too, which is.
The green label,
I
right?
showed him the green stuff.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Why would you do that?
It's good.
Because he was constantly complaining about carbs and stuff, and I was like,
Don't drink beer.
I was like, Didus has shit taste. He'll probably like this beer.
And
I gave it to him.
Well, why drink beer?
It's pretty good.
Why drink beer then?
It's just fun. I don't know.
Just get like a highball.
It's literally like water. It doesn't taste like beer.
Yeah. I like water.
I'm not dissing water here. I'm not a water hater.
It's like Bud Light.
It is literally.
Yeah, it is literally Bud Light.
But it's like.
Do you like Bud Light?
It's water.
A can is like 100 calories and like no carbs.
Yeah.
So pretty. If you're on a diet.
Well, the thing in America right now, is very popular.
I thought it was seltzer water. No.
Seltzer water.
It's literally seltzer water, but like you put alcohol.
What's seltzer water?
Like, is it carbonated?
It's carbonated.
Oh, so it's like White Claw? Is that it?
Yes, I guess it's
White Claw. Well, White Claw puts a little bit of flavor in it.
Okay. So they've removed the
It is
fun.
White Claw. It's basically White Claw.
They've removed the fun from White Claw, which already wasn't fun originally.
It depends which seltzer. But yeah, White Claw is the most popular.
Okay.
Wait, but they put alcohol.
Yeah.
Like 5 to 6.
Oh, so it's like strong.
Basic.
No, strong zero is
No.
like
It's basically just alcohol water. Right? It's
You hand sanitizer.
What lengths have we gone to?
It's literally just hand
seltzer
sanitizer.
water is
Carbonated
just
hand
water.
sanitizer.
You never had something?
What's the difference between sparkling and why
Sparkling normally called sparkling when it's like has flavor.
Does it?
Yeah, like aspartame or whatever it's called.
What's the other one?
Area. That's sparkling water, right?
that's just sparkling
it's
water.
like
though.
classic. Exactly, but that's what sparkling water is.
Well, then
Oh,
what's
seltzer. Sorry, seltzer.
But it said sparkling.
I'm talking on my own ass. I don't fucking know. Maybe they're the most.
Tell me what your source is.
Fuck up.
I feel like seltzer water is like unflavored though, and then like sparkling's like here's a cherry flavor.
Yeah, I guess.
So, did you find that Japan's giving you inspiration?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Super motivated. Yeah, because when I made, I think YouTube does a job.
Yeah.
United States or Maine or whatever. My mom's basement, basically.
Yeah.
I didn't really have like any reason to make money. Just, like, when I did make money, I was like, all right. But like, I never had a use for it because I didn't pay for my food. My mom did.
Yeah.
But then like my mom was like, you should move out. But she's also very sad.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh man, I'm like conflicted. But then I'm like, I gotta move out. Like I have to, like mentally. Like,
Yeah.
I was rotting down there.
Yeah.
Especially when I think I wanted to move out.
Yeah. Right.
Domino's pizza.
Did you always plan to move to Japan, or was it just like the opportunity came and you're like, all right, this is it. This is what I've been waiting for. I'll take anything.
I mean, the opportunity arises.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
Yeah. You got an opportunity that like a lot of people kill for.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, like, I'm a weeb.
We know.
Yeah.
It's just really weird going to the meeting and like seeing like Detective Conan.
Yeah.
Like, I'll go on the train and I'll see like gotcha advertisements.
Yeah.
Nice anime art. Like, it's pretty wild.
I'm so sad because like I missed out on because I wasn't in Tokyo when you like were here.
Yeah, we gotta hang out. Like,
of course. But like I missed out on like the initial Dynasty reaction to Japan saga that happened.
Yeah, well, I'm still like every time I go to a convenience store, I'm still like, what's this? What's that? It's like there's so many things,
Yeah. It's like, I love seeing reactions to like people who come to Japan for the first time. To like everything, right?
And because I remember my first reaction, like seeing a fucking combini and just like
the convenience is like the funnest one.
it is.
Like, I've gone to the Konbini. I've seen Japan.
Like fuck Akihabara. It's all about the kombinis, man.
Peak Japan.
What's you like food?
I'm like 7-Eleven. Oh, I'm not
like everything.
I'm not everything. Just whatever. I'm trying to stay healthy, right? So
You had the cup ramen? No. It's pretty good.
Did you not hear what you just said? You're trying to lose weight.
Try it. Just try it. Curry flavor.
Just a little
curry flavor.
I noticed they only have like the West America. They got the
like the packet ramen?
yeah.
No, they have
They have it here. It's just
Everyone likes
the cup one.
Wait, what do you mean? The cups are everywhere. They
Oh,
have.
sorry.
Oh, the package.
The package.
No, the package shit. You probably need to go to like a supermarket.
Yeah, they sell them at the supermarket.
So you can eat it at home.
It tastes good.
No, it's.
Yeah, if you deck it, you get to deck it yourself.
Oh, what the fuck? No.
Well, why don't just make a cup ramen and then just like empty it out into a plate? Without not fixing
the curry.
Tastes different.
That shit.
the curry one and the tomato.
Does it?
Yeah.
I see a curry one. Right.
Taste the same thing.
No, it's
The flavors taste very different.
It's like there's a curry one that's really good, and then there's like a tomato one that's really good. There's a seafood one that's really good.
Well, I worry for your taste buds.
No, I'm saying if there's cup ramen in a cup and ramen in a packet that's the same flavor, they both taste the same.
Oh, I thought you were saying the curry and the tomato ones taste the same.
Oh right, no, I was just like because he was talking about the packet because they taste better.
They taste the same.
Yeah, they taste the same.
Yeah, I'm just like
No, it depends on what sauce.
The one with the cup, they've given you literally like the perfect measurement of water. Right?
Yeah.
In a bowl, I wish I would do it.
no, you gotta. That just means you haven't cooked enough ramen out of a bowl. I know.
Noodles. I like the cup noodles way more. And also, dude, there's something
You're
so fun
just
about
lazy,
holding
or
it.
you don't want to
No.
water.
Half
You
the
just want to like.
half of the experience is fucking holding it. You just like fucking going.
No, but it's hot. Raise your hand. Put it in the bowl.
What, are you holding it while you're pouring the hot water?
Dude, sometimes the heat goes through the styrofoam and you're like,
What? Am I the only one? Thank God. Please, Joe.
Yeah, I mean, I've never had that. I don't know how sensitive the nerves on your fingers are.
Yeah.
Like,
I know because like with some depending on like the packet or flavor of the ramen, I think it like requires a different amount of water for like the optimal taste.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
You know, some sauces are a bit thicker. Some sauces are a bit thicker. You like it was watery? Nah, I like it like thick, man. I like it concentrated.
I like it raw.
but that's the thing. Well, like the cup ramen, right? They have like a line on the inside, which is like this is the water.
Yeah.
So if you like yours water, you just pour a little more water than the line.
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
like
yeah.
it thick, you pour it a little bit under.
Yeah.
It's like perfectly measured out for you.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
there's no like, gambling in a fucking
You guys
giant
sound
pot.
like a cup ramen cult.
I just like cup.
I like cup ramen.
Cup ramen is fucking awesome.
I ain't trash it. It's good. I just prefer the cup.
It was invented by Americans, dude.
I like you're talking a little too
Cup?
much.
Yeah.
It actually was,
Yeah,
actually.
It was invented by the Americans.
Learned that at the Cup Noodle
the
Museum,
Cup
right?
Ramen Museum.
Yeah, the Cup Ramen Museum.
I'll take you to
Yeah.
the Cup Ramen Museum, and then you'll change your mind.
I think people have gone there.
We've all been there.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think
I know someone.
people have gone there before, I think. I think two of them are in this room right now.
I think Emily went to it.
Oh, really?
I think there's one in
Oh, really?
Oh.
I didn't know that.
So I guess we could just talk a bit more about what you did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well,
Well, I met you guys at a Baku party.
Yeah. An anime expo,
What
right?
year was it?
Whenever the last one was.
2019.
Wait, so why you want to talk about why the fuck you want to
Oh. Watch on YouTube?
Yeah, when we go on YouTube.
Oh yeah, so so I was like I graduated out of college. And
Yeah.
I didn't want to be an industry puppet yet.
Yeah. What did you study in college?
I went for 3D animation, which I hate.
Okay.
I hate 3D animation.
Same.
3D animation?
I hate 3D.
I went 3D animation because obviously, like career-wise, it's like safest.
Yeah.
Like if you go to art college, you're paying like 50 grand, whatever, every semester, and like getting massively in debt.
50 grand every semester.
Yeah, art college
Art
in
colleges
America
don't
is
mess around, dude.
insane, yeah.
And
Yeah.
then they make you pay for the dorms.
Yeah.
And then they make you pay for like everything.
Right.
And then they give you this lunch card, and they're like, "We put like $15,000 in here. You have to spend it all or it goes away. Like, you
Oh,
you have to
shit.
keep eating at the cafeteria to spend all that money.
Right.
Or else the money's useless. It's
Yeah.
like so stupid.
Jeez.
But anyways, yeah. So after I graduated,
Mhm.
I was like jobless for like a year and a half, 2 years. I don't know how long. It was like probably the most depressing parts of my life.
Yeah.
Oh,
It was
no.
very depressing because
Oh.
at first, because I wanted to try to do something myself, like instead of like being a paint bucket slave, like I'm a paint
Yeah.
bucket,
Yeah.
paint bucket.
You might
I was like, let me
remember
try to do
some
something
pads when you were
with a
looking around the
massive
casino.
server.
If we
I
want
released
to
a video.
which we do, we're going to need some FIB technologies for
Under like
building
one
on
subscriber.
Pillbox Hill.
Yeah.
First, I reckon you did some pretty awful shit.
Well, then it was just that I just kept doing it because I saw like people like doing well at the time. Story time animation was very.
Well, that was crazy.
Yeah.
That was like the peak of that.
Yeah.
It is dying now, like a little bit, obviously.
You think so?
I think so. Yeah. Dying. It's not dying.
It's
but
calmed down a lot.
It's calmed down.
It's
It
definitely
used
not
to
at the
be-
peak.
Yeah.
It used to be insane. You can make like any video. I went to school and I sat down and I
Hello,
saw
Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help you?
Yeah.
Your beautiful new aircraft is waiting at our nearest airfield. We hope you're very happy, sir.
Yeah. There was a different story time.
I think,
works.
I think
Yeah.
James's like style was like so simple that everyone was like, "Oh, I can do that too." And
Right.
Yeah.
That's what happened.
Yeah, because I remember like before, like there were like some of the biggest YouTube videos were like animation, and then YouTube changed the algorithm to not like to watch time.
People want animation.
Yeah, but people, the need never went. So there was this huge need on the YouTube audience for animation, but obviously it wasn't feasible to do like the heavy Newgrounds kind of short form animation anymore, and then that kind of evolved to storytime animations, I think.
It's funny though, it's because it's supposed to be simpler, but like now everyone has teams.
Yeah.
I wish I had a team. I mean, I should try to get one, but like I have that like mental problem where I'm like,
Yeah.
You won't do it correctly. I gotta do it.
Right.
And I hate that.
Yeah, that's definitely something you need to like let go of.
It's so
Yeah.
hard.
I mean,
you guys
I'm
with editing, right?
I'm the same way, and I still am heavily involved in the editing process.
Yeah.
But yeah. Because like to me that is like my personality. Like I can convey my personality through my editing. So I've had to learn what parts can I give to someone else and not like lose this to be like a gig up video. That's what I've had to like figure out. And that's what the challenge is, because you can't continue doing everything yourself. You have to figure out, what makes a Didus video, and what can I outsource to other people to help me with.
Yeah, because I'm sure you could get like helpers to do say like coloring and stuff like that. right?
That's the hard part though, is that when it comes to animation, it's expensive because there's a lot of hours that you
Yeah.
Yeah.
into it. And like in my head, I'm like, look, I'm doing writing the storyboard, animation, YouTube thumbnail, or whatever. It's like there's so many. I'm like doing everything.
Right.
Yeah.
And I'm like, if I give this to somebody else, all they're gonna do is just make the parts of it. Right?
Yeah, but like let's say
But I don't technically say.
there's like some things you can do. Like
It just looks better.
let's say you're writing design, you have to write it. But what's wrong with someone kind of linking your style, and then you going and thinking about it? The more you work with someone,
I would love that. I just need to find one.
Yeah.
It's all about
It's
writing
hard
the
to
final
find.
person. Yeah.
It sucks because you need to find someone, but also
And then you have to pay them good.
you have to train
Yeah.
them, so like you don't see a
Train them,
return.
pay them.
But in the long run, you'll
Yeah.
probably
It's
have
an
someone-
investment.
I do want to do the because
Yeah.
I love doing the videos.
Yeah.
But it is a lot of work, and I don't like to say out loud that it's a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's like because
Fine.
there's
It's obviously a lot of work.
No, the problem is that there's artists who are doing that, but better or faster than you, or better than you.
Yeah.
Like, I'd say I'm pretty good, but then Pixar always like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But
Well, take it like what is like the process, like your entire process into making one of your videos, like from start to like end.
Okay. Well, first of all, you gotta think of like, okay, what's like a good enough video that won't be boring.
Yeah.
I go for like the ADHD kind of like
Yeah, right.
But the problem is like I the overlay that like I've been doing this so much, I run out of jokes because I'm like, well, Death Note, I've done that. Another Death Note, I've done that. I put so many Death Notes like references in there already. I'm like, oh well, I need to like. I'm running out of jokes.
Right.
But yeah, so I start with the topic, and you half write it, you bullet point.
Yeah.
And you storyboard. Storyboarding is the longest because
right.
That's basically the whole video, and then you just have to clean it up, right?
Right.
So storyboard. Oh yeah, sorry, you got to do the audio because now you got to mix the audio with the storyboard.
Yeah.
I hate the audio.
Why do you hate audio?
When it's like a home setup, it's like I don't know. I have a hard time like because with animation, every sentence that you make is at least like 5 to 10 words.
Yeah.
You're like, okay, we gotta cut this down. So I want to like animate like an extra 30, 40, 50, 60 drawings. So you have to like cut it perfectly.
Right.
To save you some drawing time.
Right.
And, I don't know. I just feel like the expectations are really high. Any artist.
Yeah.
Like, you can always get to
Yeah, but fuck
yeah, right.
Yeah.
But, like I don't know. There's always that guy that's like, what happened? Your quality went down. Well, my quality went down because I have to release the video.
Yeah.
You want it faster, right?
Yeah.
And then if you take too long, they go, "Where's the video?" And then it kind of like it burns you out. I wouldn't say I'm burnt out. I would say like I would make the video. Then I get like burnt out.
Yeah.
And then I come back, but at least I can enjoy it.
Yeah.
I'll do it again. I'll keep doing it. The problem was like I don't know this animation or storytelling or whatever they made this like this thing in the air.
Hey, what's going on? Got it. And how much? Okay, I got it.
So.
Holy hell! You made it all the way up. Now the device you're looking for should be on this floor. It'll be somewhere around a metal briefcase, most likely. Don't linger around anyone too long. As nice as you look, you don't have that FIB agent stick up your ass.
That's what I'm talking about.
thinking about heading back here.
How can I be of service? Give me a call back when simple decisions don't freak you out so much.
Like a standard.
I think that's probably like an expectation of like, this seems like a reasonable amount of time.
Right.
Okay.
And like...
But also, I'd probably say that's like YouTube's like, a good my YouTube still exists. Like,
yeah,
please,
exactly.
Yeah. Please recommend my video.
So things like when we do stuff on YouTube, suffering I try not to draw more than because most of it is jokes.
Yeah.
And then the visuals are just like
yeah.
Some animators don't take that too much.
Right. So how long does it take like to make one of your videos? You reckon, like
without rushing?
Yeah, without rushing. Hours.
Well, the thing is like in a mental.
Oh, sorry. Want to make sure it's like pointed towards your mouth.
Yeah, so
You can move it around. How long does it take to make one of your videos? Like if you're not rushing.
Oh right. Okay. So like the thing is, you need to be in like the mental state, because I think like you guys are. I call you guys live actioners.
Mate, I'm not a live actioner.
Flesh tuber.
Flesh tuber.
Flesh tuber.
Yeah, you always.
Whether you like it or not, guys.
That sounds like a toy that Sydney just bought. You know, fucking like that sounds.
But like for you guys, like you can like set up everything and then be done within like an hour or two.
Yeah. Necessarily.
Oh, it depends. Yeah.
Well, it depends.
Yeah.
Right. I'm not saying like it's easy. I'm saying it's like
It's more streamlined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like if you're not feeling it for the day of like doing the camera, like worst case scenario, you're like down by a day.
Yeah.
Or like you just put up with it and you're just like, I'm still gonna record and I feel like shit.
Yeah.
Well, we do that.
Yeah.
Is that 2 days? Is it 2 days?
No. It's fine. I mean, there's some days obviously where one of us is really tired or one of us is like, we're not drinking or something.
Yeah.
We gotta do it.
Yeah.
I think it's just like
You just gotta turn on your brain.
if you're working on like film series.
Yeah.
Sorry guys.
Yeah.
It's like you just gotta like
Power through it.
because now it's not just us. And even then I would still do it.
Yeah.
Then we have like a bunch of staff coming in, so it's like if one of us just doesn't turn up and take care of ourselves, it's like it affects everyone.
Yeah.
True, you have like a staff too, like you.
We have like responsibility now.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when like. Now I gotta work.
But
Yeah. But it's like a good motivator.
I like
good motivation.
Yeah, it's like when you go to a gym with a bro, right? And you're spotting because you don't want to let your bros down, right? You know.
Yeah, because if you're a gym, you're like, I'll skip the last set.
Yeah.
No one's gonna punish me.
Yeah. You're like, fuck, man, okay.
Like, all right, fine, I'll do it.
Yeah,
I felt that like when I'm near you guys or over there, whatever.
Yeah.
I feel that, and I appreciate. Like I'm like, oh, this is why. There's 3 reasons why. One, motivation.
Yeah.
And then 2.
Yeah. That is
I
true.
fucking love food.
Okay.
And then,
Wow, what a hot take.
The hottest take on trash taste so far. I love food.
well, now there's like different motivators now.
I can do it, but not for long.
I gotta pay bills.
I got paid bills.
I find as a creator, when you're around other people who are very determined about making things, very active, really like pushing their it very much influences me.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, yeah, I think we all step up our game.
Yeah, like I've definitely learned so much just by being on Trash Taste and just being with the boys as well. Like this year has been like I've been outputting the most content I've ever outputted in my entire career. And
Man, I miss when you used to like not post. Like, I was like, my brother.
That's how you know you can change, man. That's how you know you can change. I did it, man.
The chosen one. Why?
I remember these two would post like so fast, and I'm like, I can't keep up. This is like years and years ago.
Yeah.
And then when he was working at the BBC, I could keep up with Garnt because he would like release like one video every like 3 months, and I'm like,
3 months.
3 months.
3 months is like once a year.
Yeah, once a year, once every 6 months, maybe.
It was like a bunch of.
Yeah.
It's like dingy. It's like he's just like me.
So you got sadly gone up this game.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I'm glad.
What are you, his dad?
I'm proud of you, son. I'm proud of you.
My pity.
See,
Oh my
God
God.
can do it.
So you want everyone to upload less? You're like, please,
No.
guys,
Yeah.
slow down, dude. Slow down, guys.
No,
Hello,
I
Pegasus
got some new
Lifestyle
ideas.
Management. How can I help you?
Hey guys, I'm so like.
Yeah, because
Thank you, sir. Your
Because, like, I'd say,
spectacular
like,
aircraft is now
I've
ready
learned
for
a
you
lot
at
by
our
being a
nearest
trash taste because,
airfield.
like, the process for this is, like, so different from being, like, a non-flesh tuber. Or, like, what do you call that? I don't know what you call that.
Have a tuber.
Have a tuber?
I don't know.
Yeah, because I was just like a disembodied voice, you know, like I had never showed my face or anything. But like all of my content, like it was like very scripted, like highly edited and stuff like that. So I would have like, you know, aside from the drawing, I would have like a very similar process. Yeah. And like the big difference between working on Trash Taste and working with, you know, live action videos is that there is like a clear separation between, okay, work starts, camera is on, you are working now, camera is stop recording, job's over.
Or like,
video's
I messed
done.
up, redo.
Yeah. But like there is a clear separation to be like, okay, my work here is done, I can just relax. Whereas with scripted videos and with like edited videos, you're just like, oh, I could maybe do a little bit more.
There's too much potential.
Yeah.
And then like you go too much, you waste too much time.
Exactly. There's no clear separation about when you should start and when the project is over. Yeah. Because there's always like a little bit you can do more. There's like things here and there.
That's my biggest problem with the videos is quality, quantity and stuff.
Yeah.
If it's quantity, I get too bored because I'm not challenging myself. If it's quality, I take too damn long.
I'd be so scared to take 1 month and just know that like it could not do it.
I know. You know, I cry like every time I upload a video. I fucking dead. I cry. I don't actually cry, but I'm just like, I'm sad for like 2 days.
What?
But I pick myself up.
Why do you think that's well?
Yep. Because like when you first release it, you're like, what if nobody watches?
Right.
And you wonder that for like whatever, but for some reason animation, it's like
with animation, it's definitely more like, you know, it picks up really quickly over a long period of time.
Yeah, long period of time.
Where it's like a lot of like flesh tubing videos. It's like flesh tube video, not flesh tubing. That was weird. But with a lot of like flesh tube videos, like me and Connor,
it's
for
like
example,
instant.
it's like it's like usually it's like within the first week or something. It's like majority of the views, and then maybe every now and then it'll like kind of pick up, you know, in the long run.
Some videos just like don't stop getting views.
Yeah. But I'd say like you know, I don't know about in your case, but like most videos, it's like the first week is like the peak, right?
for sure.
Yeah.
Occasionally, you just get like one video that just seems to like defy.
It's like, oh, what? Yeah.
It's just so funny because like sometimes like Connor will be like, oh, this video didn't perform well. He gets like sad. I'm like, bro, you only took like a week to make that shit. I'm like, bro, sometimes I'll take like 2 months to make one video.
No. There's some videos that have taken me like months, and there's ones that take me 5 minutes.
Yeah.
It's like the dichotomy is like shocking at times.
Yeah, but he's not going to be like that with the video he took 5 minutes.
What we can share together is that the fucking YouTube studios is pure pain.
The
rankings 1 through 10.
Yeah, the ranking.
Why is it in the front? Just hide that shit, bro.
Yeah. I completely agree. It should not be front and center.
I just wish there was an option.
They remove dislikes and then they keep the fucking one actual thing that is like actual detrimental to my mental health front and center.
Yeah.
Like
everyone, I don't know a single person that likes that feature. Like I'm fine with it if you have to dig for it.
Exactly.
Hide it in the menu. Why is it in the very front page?
Why is it when I just want to see how my video is doing? That's the first thing I have to see. Like I'm forced to see it. You know,
and it's like, oh, you're shit, and then you're like, you're shit today. Oh, okay.
It just sucks because I guess if you upload a video that doesn't do well for 1 whole month, you got to look at it.
You get sad, and you're like, oh man, I suck.
Off.
Yeah. It's
scary.
I like kind of like intermittently just like remove the app entirely from my phone, especially if it's like a video that's like, you know, like a 9 out of 10 or something. I was like, I don't want to fucking look at this.
Right.
So I just like remove it from my phone until my next video.
And
then if it does well, then I see the fireworks. I was like, all right, installing that bitch again, baby.
It's when you know it's a video that's not going to do well as well, but you're like, well, I like this video. I'm going to upload it. I know people aren't going to watch it. Or I know that YouTube's going to like kill it.
Yeah.
This
episode is sponsored by Boxu.
Guys, it's time to touch some grass.
Wait, what?
What's up with you? Yeah. The saying, the grass is always greener on the other side, right?
Of course.
Well, this time, what's on the other side, you might be asking? Well, it's Boxu. Oh my lord, it was right here! Boxu is a monthly subscription service that delivers premium Japanese snacks and tea pairings straight from Japan to your door. Each Boxu features a new theme providing a gourmet journey through Japan every single month.
This month's Boxu is in the theme of Midori moments. You guys know what Midori means?
Joey, Midori is green in Japanese. Do you get it now, guys?
Well, this is the Ujimachi waffle cookie.
It's got 2 thick and crumbly waffle cookies encased in a smooth and rich matcha-infused cream between their ridges. How's that?
Oh, that's really good, actually.
What I would personally recommend is to pair this with yuzu green tea. because it's kind of got like the sourness of the yuzu, but like the mildness of the green tea. Get all of these wonderful and delicious matcha flavored treats with Boxu and use our code TRASHTASTE15 and the link in the description below to save $15 off your order.
Delicious.
Back to the show.
Animators or whatever. I don't know what you call them. I don't like being called something because
Just story time, people.
no, because you call it story time. It's like the community is like, or like I'm a VTuber, and then you get tagged by the VTuber community. It's like when you have, like,
I think that's just like any community in
yeah, just community in general. The word community is always toxic, no matter what.
Yeah,
So
It's
it's
just like, I've always just got a
I'm just
story
like
time
I'm an
anime.
artist.
Yeah.
I'm just an artist. I don't know. But like I've noticed like a lot of story time.
Yeah.
They don't post anymore. Actually, a lot of them.
Yeah.
They're all burnt out. It's such a burning out kind of.
Well, they're like kind of
medium.
doing other stuff like Twitch.
I mean, I get it, right?
Because Twitch is like it's like
if you're on like
every day.
a big boom, you're on a trend, it's like absolutely crushing, and then suddenly you and all your peers are like making half the money.
Yeah.
You have to put in like double the time.
Yeah, yeah.
What? Half the money, half the
It's like triple the time.
And then it's like, all right, well, what do we do?
Yeah.
Yeah. So like a lot of story time are kind of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pivot a little bit, just to have like faster, like feasible, like content.
Yeah, because I think like especially with storytime YouTubers, because it takes so much work, and it's impossible to like not spend a month in this video and pour your fucking heart and soul into it.
Yeah, like you have no life.
Yeah.
3 weeks of no life.
Yes, and that's like a lot to invest emotionally if the video is not going to perform well.
And that's what hurts them out.
Yeah.
Well, that's why we try to take the sponsor if we can.
Right.
Yeah.
Because I mean, if you do 3 weeks worth of work in very specialized industry, and they give you $1,000 for like.
I'm gonna be honest. I would probably quit by now if I didn't get sponsored. It's like it's not worth it.
But I hate it if you're not doing it for the art. It's like fuck no.
Yeah.
I'm trying to pay rent. Like,
Yeah.
Easy enough to say that when you live with your parents, right?
Yeah.
In the start, it was it was like, I'm doing this because
It's the whole.
I'm doing it, and I still do
It
enjoy
started
doing
like
it.
that,
I do enjoy doing it, but the thing is, I enjoy doing it, but if I can't pay rent for it,
Yeah.
it's like I've got to go and get a job, and then I'll upload once every.
And it's not even that nowadays.
My man.
Like, it's not even that nowadays either. It's like, it's like, I also need to pay my fucking editor. I need to pay people who help me in shoots. It's like, it's not just me anymore.
Good job. This is us in those prison guard uniforms. Show me all you need to waltz right into Bolingbroke and get what we need.
It's annoying too because like for some reason like live action they get Flush tuber. They get a pass for it when they do sponsors, and then when like animators do it, it's just like
Really?
what happened to the fashion?
Really?
Not anymore. It used to. It used to.
I think that used to be for like everyone.
Yeah, that used to be for everyone. It's like if your sponsor wasn't like directly involved with your content and stuff like that, it's like, oh, he's such a fucking seller.
Like I remember when like I remember when Patreon I remember when Patreon first launched and like anyone who got a Patreon was just like, wow, I can't believe you sold out. My god. You think I'm going to fucking donate to you? Stop e-begging, you motherfucker. Like they called it e-begging, and it was just like it's nice that the mentality has completely changed over time. To now be like, oh, this video's not got a sponsor. Yo, you paying rent, okay, bro? Like sponsors are like completely normal now. And
nowadays,
thank God.
if you'd see like a sponsored video, there'd always be that comment being like, damn, Joey getting that bread today.
Yeah.
Encouraging about it.
Yeah.
Like 5 years ago, nothing like that.
Not even
wasn't.
5 years ago. It was like 3 years ago.
Yeah, like a couple of years ago, it's like nothing like that was around. So it's like it's just so weird now that it's almost like, I don't know, congratulated in a sense, or like
I think it's just become more accepted that being a YouTuber is a job, and not just a job but a career, and we require sponsors in order to keep the show running. And I think people have now more accepted that YouTube is one of the main forms of entertainment that a lot of people watch.
It's like, I think now that the majority of the understanding is that YouTuber getting sponsored means that there's going to be better quality shit. because I think
The
because like
quality has gone up.
Sometimes.
yeah, sometimes you know, but like I think that
And they just want the money.
yeah, sometimes they just want the money, of course, but like I think the general understanding is like, oh, they're going to use this money to like up their quality or like up their content in
Yeah. Well, like the first job of being a YouTuber is making it sustainable, making it so you can support yourself. And a lot of the times you can't support yourself without a Patreon or without sponsors.
Right.
You know, so there are some forms of content like animators, which you guys have a much harder time generating revenue when you upload once a month.
Yeah, well, why didn't any of the I never really saw any of the storytelling you were doing on Patreon.
That's the thing. Like most
I guess it's just
animators
extra
or most
work.
artists, they hate making money because it makes them feel bad because like it's like, oh, I'm selling it to the devil, like my passion. And like I used to be like that.
Right. Yeah.
But then like lately I'm like, bro, I can't do this.
Bro, like passion only takes you like so long, man.
You're like, shit, actually, you know what?
Yeah, yeah.
Passion things like shit.
Yeah, it's like we still enjoy it.
Yeah.
Of course, yeah.
We would have quit a long time
But passion doesn't pay the bills.
Exactly. It's just nice. It's like, bro.
No, but even like passion doesn't get you through those hard days where you're just like, I don't want to work today, man, but I gotta upload this. Like,
we had to like draw a line. Like,
yeah.
Sometimes even drawing
A single line. It's like, I'm done.
I was serious. Like even setting up the whole tablet thing and drawing a line. And sometimes it's tough. It's
I
tough
get it. I get it.
I
No,
get
it's like
I don't want to draw a line.
yeah.
I don't want to draw a line today. I'm to play games.
Only circles.
Yeah. No, it's like I get it because like sometimes I'm just like I don't want to watch anime today, but I kind of got to, you know. Whereas because because and I'm like how can you complain about fucking watching anime or like reading manga? Man, that sounds like an amazing job, and I'm just like
Most of it's shit.
I do watch a lot of shit as well, but like
How do you do it? You have like a technique. You only watch like 3 episodes.
I have a technique.
He's watching 4 at once.
It's actually I actually like some shows I have to
Times
watch
2
at times 2 speed. Yeah, that has been like the lifesaver.
Well, that's
for
me with YouTube. Every video I watch 2 times.
Yeah,
speed.
like every YouTube video.
Because I think about it, like if I think about it, okay, 40-minute long video, 2 times speed, that's 20 minutes. I save 20 minutes.
Yeah, but can you not like? Because I've done that before as well, just to like test it out. Like half the videos I watch, I don't understand what the fuck's happening. It's like too fast.
No, if you do it enough, your brain could be like,
So, like, it's
for me,
you're
times
like commodifying entertainment. You're like turning it into like a challenge.
it depends.
It's like Family Guy.
Okay, no, it depends, right?
Drive right in. Have a look around Tower 5. You should find him in there somewhere. That's the guy. Take him down and grab what you came for. Great, you got him. Now get the hell out of there.
Depends. If I'm like, if there's a video in which I am just trying to get information
like
out
a
of this
tutorial or
video,
something.
like a tutorial, or maybe I'm like watching, you know, Philly D, and I'm just like, I just want to hear the news said to me. I just need to like consume information.
Listen to Philly D at 2 times speed. He talks at 2
I
times
do
speed
that.
at 1 time speed.
So you watch entertainment in 2 times speed?
No, only if they're talking. Most of the time. If the visuals are like, like animation or I don't know, something visually.
Yeah.
Talking. That's everything ever.
Yeah. That's most of YouTube. They're talking so much. So
What about
like
Netflix?
2 times speed.
Netflix? You watch it on 2 times speed?
Yeah.
Wait, so why YouTube and not Netflix?
I feel like YouTube is like more like background consumable kind of content. And Netflix is like, I want to sit down on my couch and watch something.
Oh,
Yeah,
so
yeah,
You don't
I get
watch
it.
like that kind of like Netflix-styled content on YouTube at all. Like you don't watch like
I
documentary
only watch
videos or anything.
YouTube on 2 times.
Yeah.
Oh.
You know, like I get it because
I
like
make my videos like 2 times slower.
No, but that's the thing. It's like when I take off 2 times speed, I go to normal speed. I'm like, this is so slow.
I've gotten to the.
Why is it like a normal human conversation?
I've gone to the point with some. I've gone to the point with some videos. Right, I'm on your team here. I'm on your team.
Thank you.
Like,
I'm not.
I've got to the point where sometimes you just like you play a video and you forget which speed it's at, and you have to check. It's like, is this normal speed or 2? Oh, it's 1.5 times speed. I've forgotten what like a normal speaking pace is right now because everyone talks at a different pace, but like I like the same tempo with like everyone I listen to. I guess.
Why like we'll end up like with like the Wally movie. Like, I will end up in the spaceship. People like
These guys
just
think like
fucking
Sonic, you know?
just fucking consuming, like not ever enjoying anything.
Yeah.
Wally was right. Dude.
I do enjoy it. It's like
what information am I leaving out? Nothing. I'm still listening to the whole video.
Dude, imagine the cinematographer went to
I
like
saved 20 minutes.
set up the shot. And it's like, bro.
no, but that's
20
that.
minutes is like I walked to the deli.
That there are some videos that need to be watched at fucking 1.5 and
there are stuff like that where
it's not just tutorials, but
sometimes people talk too slow, but like 99% of videos should just be watched in fucking speed.
Yeah.
I think it's about 50-50.
Yeah.
Like to me it's about 50-50. There are some pieces of content,
Yeah, I'm not saying I'm gonna watch all 2 times speed. but-
drama videos where you just like hear about like news with like other fucking creators or whatever. That is not something that needs to watch at like 1 time speed, man. Like fucking
That and tutorial videos are the only ones I can do.
And like if you're watching like a documentary or something, that's like 1 time speed. You know, if it's like heavily edited, you know, it's 1 time speed. If it's just like a guy,
I agree.
if it's like a guy in front of a camera just like talking about a topic or something, I'm like,
I just don't watch those.
I just don't watch those.
you watch a lot more of those videos than
Or
you
maybe
think you do.
1.25 or 1.5.
Yeah.
Do you watch like ASMR videos at 2 times speed?
I don't watch ASMR.
1.25 I can kind of get a little bit behind, but like 2 is just too fast.
1.5.
Yeah.
No. Like to me, like 2 is
1.75.
Oh my god.
2. Like I haven't gotten to like the 2 times speed meta yet. I guess.
We must go beyond.
I can't believe people just look at the timestamp and they're like, I can go faster. They're just like, I want to do this faster.
Hey, you saved 20 minutes. That's a
Like,
trick.
is your
That's a
objective?
poop session right
Is
there.
your objective to just consume more? Like, what are you trying to achieve by?
I'm not trying to consume more. I'm just like,
Like if it's background noise, what's the problem with it
yeah.
leaving at 1 time speed?
well, okay. Well, it depends
It
on.
must sound
It
like
depends
fucking
on
penis
how.
music in the background.
It depends how in.
Okay,
I am
no,
into
like-
the topic. I'm like, if
Yeah.
I'm into the topic, 2 times speed.
You said you used to
If
watch,
I'm not, and I'll make it slow so I can draw in the background.
You said
Yeah.
you used to watch Trash Taste before you felt like it was parasocial.
Yeah.
And then did
Oh
you-
my
did-
god,
did
the
you watch-
parasocial was fucking brutal, man.
Did
I
you-
couldn't do it.
Did you watch Trash Taste in 2 times speed?
I tried it. I was like, Emily, let's watch it at 1.5 speed. She's like, no.
No, because like to me, if I'm watching it,
like, don't you dare.
Yeah.
bash
I
that.
was like, how
to be fair, like if I'm watching at 1.5 speed, I'm like paying attention. So I'm like very consciously paying attention. If it's in the background, it has to be like a one time speed. But like to me, it's just like you are consuming. Like you are consuming this content, and that's why I watch it at 1.5 to 2 times speed, whatever. But like there is some content that is like it's technically entertainment, but the entertainment is getting the information that this person is like portraying. I guess I don't know. It's really weird, right? It's really weird.
That's the funny part is that if I am alone though, I will watch Trash Taste speed 2 times speed.
God damn it!
Guess what? I save a 2-hour-long video. I save an hour.
I guess it's better than Muda who edits this shit at 4 times.
Are you,
Yeah.
are you sitting there doing nothing else, watching Trash
No, I'm
Taste?
listening. It's just, when
Can you
watch
listen at 2 times speed
Yeah,
and still
if
do something else? That's
Bro,
no
I
fucking
can't
way.
hear anything at 2
Dude,
times.
listen. You ever done that
Bro,
thing?
we'd have
You ever
flying
done that
cars
thing
by
where
now
you
if we did
when
that.
you read a whole book and it flashes the words like really fast, like, and you can read the whole book?
What the fuck are you talking about?
You never seen that? If there's a thing on an image or like whatever,
Yeah.
they say like, oh, you can read this book really fast if you just flash the words like. It's the same thing. Like if your brain is if you watch too much 2 times speed, you get used to it and it's like
Are you saying
normal.
you can speed up the brain's processing?
Yeah.
No, you can't.
Overclock. Overclock.
In your brain.
Overclocking your brain.
So what is this fucking Limitless?
It's the Limitless advice is sane man and watching this stuff at 2 times speed.
Just watching everything at times speed.
No, I'm sure there is, but
there's a lot. That's why it's a feature of YouTube, you know. It wouldn't be a feature if a lot of people weren't using it, you know.
No.
Yeah, but at the same time, there must be some people who can only watch videos at.
Hello, this is Pegasus Lifestyle Management. How can I help?
No. That's
great. The aircraft is waiting for you at our nearest airfield. We trust you'll be happy,
Maybe if
sir.
you don't speak English very well, you know, it's your second language.
I mean, some Philly D videos I have to watch at 0.5 speed because I'm like, you're talking too fast.
Really? Really?
Yeah, like, figuratively. Figuratively, I'm like, I wish I could.
I mean, Philly D is like 1.75.
1.7. It's like it's not quite.
It's not quite 2.
He talks very fast.
Yeah. Brain
it just sounds like white noise after a while.
I mean, it's just like you know how like when you read manga, you can like pick like the pace you're reading at, right?
Yeah.
So everyone has a different pace, right?
Yeah, I'm
but
very
like,
slow with manga because
I
like the art.
So the way I see it is that it's just you're picking the pace in which you like are able to get this like information. Because like why is it any different from like speeding through a few pages versus some people who really want to like look at the artwork and you know appreciate what's being drawn, and some people are just like, all right, there we go. You know, that's how I see it.
Because it's the difference between like the treadmill and the exercise bike, right? The treadmill, you pick the speeds, and then like you've got to try and keep up with it. Yeah. The bike is like it's as fast as you can make it.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I mean?
Speaking,
that's a good analogy.
So like, it's not the same action, right? Because you're reading and it's like you're putting an effort to read this thing. So obviously you can push it. But if the treadmill's going too fast, you can't keep up.
Like you're not reading a manga and
No,
it's
no.
like you have 20 seconds before the page will turn.
No, but what I am saying is like if you set it at the speed where you can keep up, then
Well, which reminds me.
yeah.
Speaking of pacing and poop.
Go on.
That was the weirdest fucking tangent I've
Go
ever.
Go on. I'm listening.
So I take my sweet time on the toilet. Okay?
Yes,
Yes.
I am also a dude.
The heated toilet
Of course, yeah.
and now the bidet.
Yeah.
Oh god, you gotta hear
It's a
this.
fucking amazing. Wait, but first, so Emily pees longer than she poops. I swear to God. I say this a lot, but I swear it's true.
Yeah.
And she's like, "Why do you poop so long?" And it's because it's like the best time. I love pooping.
I agree.
I agree. I love it as well.
What made you bring this up?
Oh, because I heard poop and then I heard pacing.
I did not say poop.
You said.
I did not say poop. Mudan, rewind the clip. I did not say
You
poop.
know what? You said, okay, there was poop and then manga because I read my manga all in the toilet.
Right.
I only read manga in the toilet. So then when you said manga, I thought bathroom. And then you
That
said
doesn't
pacing.
mean he said poop.
And
Some weird Pavlov's dog thing. He's like reading and he just wants to shit.
This is like that scene where like Sherlock is like picking like the fucking like words out of the air. You know what I mean? It's like pacing, poop, manga. It's like I can make this a tangent.
Pacing because everybody takes their time in the toilet or not. Like,
Yeah.
I get that.
And I love the toilet.
So
I do too. I agree.
he comes over to my house, right, and he's like,
Oh no.
which bidet thing do I press?
Right.
And I was like, you press the one that like says Oshiri.
Yeah, has an arsehole.
Yeah, it's an ass, right? And he's like, oh, I've been pressing all of them. I'm like, what do you mean you pressing all of them? And he's like, oh, I thought it was like a course.
Yeah.
Like a course, like a bidet course meal.
3-course meal.
And I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, yeah, because one of them's like hard, one of them's soft, and then one of them does like a different area. I'm like, what? What?
Yeah, one of them's for cleaning the ass cheeks.
He was pressing like the bidet and then pressing the ass cleaning.
Like
and
you were
then-
doing like the vagina one as well?
Yeah, I didn't know that was a vagina one. I thought the picture looked like it splashes your butt.
Yeah.
So I thought it was like one is for the inside, and the one for is the soft inside after you wipe once. And then the third one is cleaning your ass cheeks in case you got poop all over your ass.
How violent are your shits?
No, I don't do it anymore. Now that Connor told me that it wasn't a
That's the reason why Di's on the toilet, because he's having a 3-course meal.
He's literally, dude, he's eating a 3. I've never heard Didas mention a course before. Ever. About meals or anything. He's never been interested. But suddenly, bidet courses exist.
courses.
And I'm like, what are you wearing like a tux to the place?
It's like, let me see the menu. Let me see your menu. Oh, we got 4 courses today. Oh.
I just like that's what you saw 3 and you're like, that must be a course.
yeah. How would I know? It's in Japanese.
On screen here is the thing, and there's one, the one that says Oshiri is the one for your butt.
Yeah, that's all you need to press.
Yeah,
Oh, and then stop, obviously.
Obviously, the other one is for...
Stop. That's the 4th course.
That's the 4th. Yeah, that's the end of
Yeah,
it.
the one that
That's the
says bidet, which you might think, because obviously it's called bidet, is actually just for the woman's
The ladies'
parts.
part.
Yeah. The
All the
lady
time I
part.
thought it was called Bidget. I kept saying Bidget.
Did it.
It was just such a funny thing. It was just like, it's so wholesome.
So yeah, like, is the bidet one of your favorite things about Japan?
Oh, and the bathroom. The hot tub. I mean, not the hot tub.
The hot tub?
The tub.
Oh, yeah.
The tub that becomes hot.
Japanese baths are
Yeah,
so
because I
fucking
remember
weird.
Emily said that you take a bath every day.
Yeah, and now I'm like watching Netflix in it.
Dude, it's the best. It's the fucking best.
And then I got drinking.
Feeling like a king.
It's very nice. It's very
The baths
because
are
in
amazing.
America you don't want to take a bath because you shower in the same bath. Right. So it gets nasty, and then you're sharing.
Every single bath I've ever been in
Yeah.
it looks disgusting. But that's because they don't use it.
Yeah.
It's just a place to stay.
Yeah. And people don't wash their baths.
No, well,
Depends on the
my
house.
mom does. It depends if they're Asian or not.
If one of your parents is Asian, they clean that
I
bath.
never had a friend be like, yeah, I just clean my baths up. I never like had
My mom.
Oh, yes, you were.
Yeah, Asian mom is like.
You would have to take that. Or they're just cleaning it just for the. Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, because of this. Well, there's still like scuffs that you can't like remove ever.
Yeah, yeah.
Forever, and you're like looking at it while you're showering.
Yeah.
I bathed a lot in the UK. We had like a bath like, separate and like no showering.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did you clean both?
No, my mum did.
Oh, no, I just meant like in general.
Yeah.
No, I didn't until I came to Japan.
Yeah.
Why is it like? Why do I feel like crust on my back? Grease build up.
Yeah.
So you gotta clean it every. I know Japanese people clean it every time. They do a quick scrub, right? Normally.
Yeah. My mom used at home used to like do a quick scrub of it and then fill it up.
I do like every like 2-3 weeks. Until I notice something.
Yeah.
When I feel something, then I'm like, all right.
You put your finger against it.
Yeah, because you can put your finger against it and it isn't like smooth.
Yeah.
And then you go clean it. It's not anything bad. You can't see anything.
Yeah. Well, sometimes you just gotta clean up the bathroom, period, right? Because unfortunately, just gunk builds up.
Are the best. I don't know why you'd ever want a room.
I agree.
Like you just can't.
It's amazing.
Like I just want,
wet rooms.
The Japanese showers are like wet rooms.
Oh, okay.
Like you can put stuff on the floor in America. If you put something on the floor, you might damage your house.
Yeah.
Like all the like the mist and stuff stays in the bath.
Yeah.
Go out.
Dude, so you don't have like the mold.
Fill.
Yeah, so you don't have like the mold build up sometimes. Yeah, that is really good.
The autofill in the bath is amazing. You can choose the temperature and the level.
And it talks to you.
And the time as well. Like you can like set that shit.
Yeah,
you can, like, fill it up at 6 a.m.
I just don't understand why we don't have that in like the UK or the US. Like why would we
not
not
enough people take part.
They would if you had you're getting up at 6:50 a.m. You want a bath set for that.
I'm saying like bidets. Why is that not normalized worldwide?
It's catching on in America. It's becoming a bigger thing.
Catching on, but it's just like I think in America it's just quick.
Yeah.
Take your final shower.
But like my baths aren't that long. Like you can,
I just like the fact that you can stand on the floor and be like, oh, this is fine.
Yeah.
You step on the floor in America, you're like, oh, like.
Everything's wet.
Yeah, everything's wet.
Yeah, because like I remember like the absolute state of like British toilets, right? I remember I go to like one public restroom and like, and this was just like the day that I landed as well. And like this thing, like forget not having a bidet. This didn't even have a toilet seat. I shit you not, right? I just went in and I was expecting at least a toilet seat and they just like, oh my god, this is the most depressing sight I've ever seen. Oh my god. Yeah, basically.
It's like lake day.
Absolute state.
Yeah.
Absolute state.
Yeah. Well, like you told me before, how like because you are so happy with the bidets because before you like wipe so hard that you start bleeding and shit. I'm like, what?
Well, in America, I like to do this thing. I get made fun of, but I do wet, right? Like I put my toilet paper in the sink to make it a little bit wet. So I'll get the wet to pick up the poop and then try to clean it. And I go back to wet and I go back to dry. That's a lot, that's a lot.
Yeah, no wonder you're doing the course meal. You were doing that before.
I would like to
You're like self-bidet.
Bro, I have the cleanest asshole in America. I like my asshole clean.
I bet you do.
Thank you very much.
I mean, like, yeah, I've definitely never heard of that. That's fucking sure.
What is that? How did you come up with this?
Yeah, like, did you just figure that out yourself?
The wet picks up poop, and then the dry cleans it.
So wait, how did you damage?
Wet wipes? Have you ever used wet wipes?
I guess if you wipe too much on cheap toilet paper.
Yeah.
Then your asshole stinks. It's not bleeding, but it
Stinks?
Yes, it stinks.
That means something is definitely going wrong.
That usually means poop is afoot.
No, the bidet never stings ever. Because I don't have to wipe them.
Because you just blasted your ass with water.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Have you ever used wet wipes in your ass? If you're like wetting the
I read online that wet wipes is bad for your asshole.
I don't know what.
It's like bad for the sewage system.
It's just bad.
Yeah.
I don't know.
This is the first I'm hearing that's bad for your ass.
Yeah, why is it bad for your ass?
I don't know. I googled it
Maybe
one
like the
time.
alcohol one.
Well, no, but there's wet wipes that don't have alcohol.
Yeah, like you got like the baby wipes, right? Which is literally.
I don't know. It's just
for the
Google. They
ass.
think everything's bad. So.
That's true.
Oh, you have depression, tickling depression. You're sad for every day.
I mean, I'm sure like baby wipes.
But either way, that's where you'll grab them on the way out if you need them.
right? Like wet baby wet.
Yeah.
Will be alright. Right?
Yeah.
And that was the
It
same way.
seems more effective than having to having like a 3-course where
Like
you wet.
reaching over to the sink, you know?
Did you reach the sink from the toilet in the previous podcast?
Yeah, most of the time.
I was gonna say, cause like, are you pre-wetting?
No, the sink's like
Yeah.
right here, so you just...
Okay, so I was gonna say, I was wondering if you're like pre-wetting a bunch and then go.
Well, sometimes when I go to a friend's house, I'm like, dang, this sink's so far away.
Well, so you pre-wet.
So what do you do?
I'll pre-wet like a bunch. Not a bunch, maybe like 1 or 2. And then like, well, if my asshole's like almost clean, but not completely clean, I'll like waddle over and waddle back.
Your friends are never invited you ever again. Thank God you don't do
I
that
have a
anymore.
clean asshole. I don't know what to do.
It's like, bro, bring me some wet toilet paper. Stop. My ass stinks.
Yeah.
So yeah, like, is this the first time you've shown your face on camera? Is this the face reveal?
For a long time.
No, you showed your face, right? When you did the like eating noodles thing.
Oh yeah, was that in your mom's basement?
Yeah, it was my mom.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was like a day before. Not even a day. Like I was gonna have to take the plane from like 3 hours.
Right.
I'm like going to AX. That's when I met you guys.
Oh, okay.
And I'm like, well, if I'm gonna go, I need at least some people to like, you know, recognize me, I guess.
Yeah.
So I was like, what can I
You
do?
need people to recognize you.
I need the attention.
No clout.
No, it just makes it more fun.
Oh,
Yeah.
Especially when you have other creative friends who are like,
Yeah.
you're that guy.
Yeah.
But to be fair, I didn't know what you looked like right now.
Yeah, me neither.
I just knew about you.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just like, I would suggest anyone who's starting YouTube that don't like hide your face. Like,
Just show it.
Yeah, just show it right off the bat because the expectation was like so high.
Right.
It was
Yeah,
so
right,
ridiculously
right,
high.
right.
Nothing I could have done would have like been able to
Deal with it.
So I was just like, I'm just gonna record a shitty ass video of me eating ramen, and I'm just gonna fucking upload it.
Yeah.
You had like the Hypercam logo.
Yeah, I photoshopped that myself.
Yeah, I saw it.
Well, what I loved about that face reveal video was that the room was so dark and the quality was so
couldn't see your
shit you
face.
couldn't see your face. So I was like, you had to like squint, being like, he's in there somewhere.
I think
eating
he's
noodles.
white. I think he's white.
I think he's white.
Yeah, it's just like I guess that was when I was like, you know, I was presentable. Now I just got fatter, and I'm like, fuck, I don't want to show my face anymore. Especially during COVID, I was like, fuck, I'm fat. I'm gonna hide.
Right. You look fine, man. You look fine.
Yeah, you look
Well,
You
for
look great,
now,
man. You
I've
look
been
great.
doing
You
like
look good, man.
10,000 steps a day in Japan, which is
like
Yeah.
standard.
Yeah.
the United States. You have to drive everywhere. So
Alright.
Yeah. Exactly.
I'm happy about that.
And like, what did you get? Like a lot of people coming up to you at AX during that time? Because I realized I never really asked you about that.
A decent amount.
Decent
But the thing is like I said, like my hypercam was like very hard to see. So sometimes it'd be like, hey, and then
You literally had like the fucking, you know, when they're like, have you seen this man? And it's always like 1p footage of like the crime happening. That was like literally your face reveal.
It's funny because I did have blue hair.
Okay.
Picked up on the.
You did have blue hair.
I did,
Well, no, because you were wearing your hat.
You uploaded on Instagram like a picture of you and me, and I was so drunk that day that when you did that, I looked at it and I was like, I don't remember this.
No, because it was at the Faku party, and like I hadn't watched your face reveal video at the time.
Yeah.
Because you know I was obviously getting prepared for AX and shit. And then I was just kind of like hanging out, and then I just hear like, "Hey Joey!" And
I
you just
I talked to Connor.
yeah, and
Yeah,
you
I
like
was like, go talk to Joe.
yeah, and you like ran over. And
I
at
thought I
first I
was
was
super-
like, and you know, you came over and was like, yeah, what's up, man? And I was like, who's this guy? But then I heard the voice and I was like, oh,
Dude, which reminds me, that's so crazy. The voice, I don't.
You were very iconic.
I didn't notice
You do.
that until like
Distinguished.
Yeah.
before I even did the face reveal on my channel.
yeah.
I went to Chipotle in Maine, and I went up and I went to get my order. I was like scuffed, like full beard.
Yeah.
I was in my pajamas.
Yeah.
And I was like, could I get like a large burrito steak?
Right.
And the lady, the cashier was, well, the burrito lady was like, are you a YouTuber? And I was like, like, because I was too embarrassed. I didn't want to.
The way of talking is very close.
I feel bad for like folks husband. You can't even go out and be like, is that porn?
I can't even imagine.
That's all I'm saying. Like when you hide your face, expectations too high. It sucks a lot of people.
Thank you for that.
Thanks for that, Darius.
I thought you liked it.
I like it.
No, because the first time Darius and I interacted, he made an animation for me like way back when you had like 50 subs.
Oh yeah, I was very desperate. And I didn't know how to talk to big creators.
Yeah.
So I was like, do I talk to them like in a friendly way, or do I do like business, or do I do like whatever?
Yeah.
And I was like asking my dad, I'm like, how do I interact with like a big YouTuber?
Because your dad would
Like
know.
a dad.
Yeah, he does it, and he's just like, oh. So I tried different things, and I was like, this is fucking crazy. Like, the last email I sent was so cringe.
Really? I don't even remember.
Oh, good, because you didn't reply to it, and
Yeah.
I'm like,
No, because I remember when you made that animation for me, and you obviously, put your narration.
oh, and you got one of them.
Yeah, got them on side. But I remember because you put your narration into it as well, right? And your friend Sam's narration was in that as well.
Yeah.
And and I was like, man, this guy's voice is like really unique. Like it's
Why?
I don't know. It was something about the way you speak. I don't know. How do you describe Darius' voice? Like it's interesting inflections.
Yeah.
In different words.
I don't have enough descriptors to be able to describe someone's voice.
Like your tone of voice is, pretty standard, but it's your inflection, your voice, like when you talk, it's like very like.
When I go high like this?
Yeah, I don't know.
You don't do that.
But like,
I remember I didn't really. I mean, I was okay with my voice usually. And then I had an ex-girlfriend that said like my voice maybe sounds dumb, and I took that to heart. I was like, am I actually do I sound dumb? And then, but later on YouTube, the comments would be like, I love your voice. I'm like,
yeah.
I'm okay.
No, you're fine. You're fine.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's a very unique quality that I think you've obviously used to your strength.
Yeah. Obviously, it's a
I
very
didn't even
good
know
thing.
that was a strength, though.
Yeah.
Tell your stories.
Yeah, exactly.
And it's like you can hear a Darius video when you hear it.
Yeah, exactly.
It's like immediately that's
especially
Yeah,
exactly.
it's only an advantage if you don't show your face as well, because that means your voice is so distinct and it helps set you apart from any other person who doesn't show their face.
Showing your face is a little sketchy because it's like, will this affect me? Will this affect how people see me?
Probably not, though, really. I mean, there's
because
not many...
I didn't really pretend to be.
If you're doing something concerning or something that people think is widely not accepted, you're doing sexual things. A lot of people, unfortunately, they're judged quite harshly.
That's like VTubers, isn't it?
Yes, a lot of them just want it for privacy. It's not that
especially for privacy.
It's not that it's shameful. That I use anime. I know. I'm one of the worst of society. I guess if you're being, you wouldn't be that sexual if your face was maybe shown. I don't know. But, I mean, the point is that there are a lot of reasons why it's totally
it breaks
valid.
my immersion.
Yeah.
My immersion. I feel like I've done this so long though that fuck it.
Yeah, I mean I think you mentioned VTubers, but I think just every VTuber is different. They cultivate a different kind of audience as well. So very much
toxic.
Yeah. So it very much depends on the kind of audience you cultivate, and
a lot of VTubers have shown their faces.
Yeah.
Also, don't want to show their face, which is obviously you. Why? It's totally fine.
Yeah, because it's the fucking internet, right? And especially nowadays, privacy is a fucking massive thing on the internet, where I feel like a lot of people are entitled to know what someone looks like.
Obviously, they might go to a Chipotle and get recognized by their voice, but that's something they just have to figure out.
Yeah,
because that's their choice.
Yeah, like I said, you mentioned Corpse Husband. I feel so sorry for Corpse Husband because there's fucking no, there's just
there's
fucking
no one that sounds like
there's
him.
Fucking people who are basically hiring private detectives to find out what he looks like and shit, right? I'm just oh my god, I can't imagine.
Like that chick who got a tattoo of the waveform of him breathing into the mic. And
Oh
shit.
my god, yeah.
It's
How'd you even handle that kind of
go out and talk?
Yeah.
He probably has to just say he just has to write on notes. Being like, can I have a
Get a
big
voice change.
burrito, please?
Have you ever thought about incorporating your face to your content more, or
be a flesh tuber? You want to join the flesh tuber gang?
Be more casual about it, I guess.
Nice to post faster, but
yeah,
I'll think about it. I definitely want to try different things, drawing and stuff.
Streaming or anything like that?
I do want to do streaming.
Yeah.
I made a VTuber model myself.
Yeah.
Cool. It was very hard to learn. was it 2D Live or something?
2D Live.
Yeah. Live 2D. Yeah.
You did it all on stream.
Yeah, I did it. It took me like, I don't know, like a week or two. But
damn.
only took me long because I was taking my sweet time. But
Yeah.
But then I got another ongoing. So
Yeah.
We'll play around with that, and then I mean, if I show myself on camera enough, like people get used to it, and I'll be like, okay, I can show my face.
Yeah.
Like every time I'm like doing stuff with Connor or you guys, and I'm on camera, it's like that's what Dice looks like. Wow, what the fuck?
Hey, get out of here!
Is this an update or something? Okay, everybody, welcome!
marijuana, damn it, so we have to stop this!
Modern gaming.
Something stinks!
The cool thing to do when you're 24 is to act 40. Isn't this so much better? Everybody misses the good old days. Just ask Nixon. Man, remember when things were worse? I miss that. You just always look at things from your youth with more affection. Honestly, for anybody saying that this new game is worse than this old game from back in the day because it lacks the magic that one had, is that because you played that game as a kid and you always have better memories of it, so no matter what this newer one does, it'll never be better in your eyes? Or is it actually because that new thing is of lower quality? In some cases, yes. But no matter where the video game industry goes in the future, it's hard for people to evolve their taste and accept that this is just how things are now. When the Xbox One was initially revealed in 2013 to require an internet connection to function properly, guess who was pissed? I can't recall a single person defending Microsoft here. The idea your video game console needed to have an internet connection for single-player games was preposterous. Now it's a footnote. What people were once enraged about with video games have slowly evolved into something you just come to expect. Nintendo once said they thought online multiplayer was a scam. Downloadable content? No! And now some of Nintendo's games completely depend on online multiplayer and DLC. Companies change, and that's fine. New ideas can be scary, and when they do come with legitimate downsides, it's hard to move on. What's next on the chopping block for video games? Corporations hate physical media. They want us all to move to digital, trying to make physical as less appealing as possible. I think they've been spitting in my games. They control everything with the digital copy of the game, and you can't easily return or trade that in. You don't have to produce and ship the games. It's everything they've ever wanted in a 400 gigabyte file. Yikes! I mean, my god, they've been releasing digital-only consoles with no means of playing discs, and they only have this much storage? Games take up so much space and require such powerful hardware that's so expensive and requires a TV. You don't have that with movies. At this point, you just need a TV. So what if I could play a game like a movie on Netflix or play a song on Spotify? I don't download it, I stream it through the internet. It's the perfect idea.
I would like to introduce the future of gaming.
Game streaming is an obvious step to take. I mean, pretty much all of the forms of entertainment are consumed via streaming, so naturally, Wario's next. I'm not opposed to the future, I'm just scared shitless about it. Gaming isn't like other mediums. It's honestly the most unique, so you can't really take what's happening with movies and music and apply it to video games. It may make sense on paper, but it's way more complicated than that. You can't ask a dog to fit into a cage too small for it, or ask a cat to be perfectly streamable online without any latency or lag. So, what is game streaming? You've come to the right place. So you play a video game on your PlayStation 2. That entire game is included on the disc you bought and was built to run on the console's hardware. Makes sense? This is what the guy at Best Buy said. The problem is, as the years go by, the hardware ages more and more. There's more impressive technology being pumped out. And while new games come out for these old systems and they look better than last year's games, that's because the developers were learning how to use the hardware more effectively. But eventually, you just have to upgrade things. You can't keep milking the same 5-year-old hardware, which is why we got the PlayStation 3 and the cycle continues. These are all computers at the end of the day. If you pry them open, you'll find, specs. With game streaming, theoretically, you don't have to worry about buying any of this beefy, expensive hardware. All you need is an internet-capable device. Playing these massive, beautiful games requires tons of horsepower. They can't just run on anything. They need to run on some kind of supercomputer, so the image is streamed from more powerful hardware to you over the internet. All of this means you could technically get better graphics than on a console via this method. You don't have to buy the expensive technology. It's already all bought and being nursed by the company that's streaming it to you. And they can continue to upgrade and fix things as time goes on. You don't need to worry about installations, downloads, patches, these big-ass consoles taking up space. It's bringing gaming back to the idea that all you have to do is grab a controller and hit play, and the game just starts. It's very much like comparing watching a movie on Netflix to playing it on a DVD. Eventually, you have to upgrade to that Blu-ray player. With Netflix, you just find something you want, hit play, and it loads up through the internet, transmitting the video frame by frame. You don't have to wait to download the movie, thus having to free space on your hard drive. This is pure convenience. And it's so bad! Game streaming or cloud gaming makes me sick, and if it doesn't make you sick, you're already sick. In reality, it's enticing. You're a sadist. And that sadism started in 2010. See, game streaming has been in the works for years, but it officially became a full retail product in 2010 with OnLive, a cloud gaming service hell-bent on going bankrupt 2 years later. Let's test out OnLive. You know, maybe I'm giving cloud gaming a hard time. Maybe you can win me over. With science. OnLive was the first big cloud gaming platform. That technology was a thing before. The company G-Cluster debuted a game streaming technology at E3 2000. What the hell did that look like? It's through the net. But OnLive was the first major mainstream one. For only $15 a month, you could have the audacity to buy OnLive games. Yeah, to use the cloud gaming service, you had to pay a fee per month, and also had to buy the games you wanted to play at full price separately. They quickly removed this fee because when you go bankrupt 2 years later, you gotta act fast. OnLive was available on computers, smart devices, and the OnLive microconsole, which I have here. God, it's so tiny, but it has some heft to it. Don't swallow. The official OnLive controller is honestly one of the nicer controllers I've ever used, and I tried out OnLive back in the day. I played Saints Row the Third on my white 2010 MacBook. This is it now. So, massive props for being the first major cloud gaming platform. Like, for 2010, it worked pretty good. It also wasn't very good, but it was 2010, so it was pretty good. They had lots of big games on here. Batman Arkham series, LA Noire, Just Cause 2, Bioshock, Assassin's Creed. This wasn't just some oops I shit my pants at GDC and announced OnLive thing. This was a legitimate service, and from my experience using an underpowered computer on a Wi-Fi connection, it was fairly impressive. You still needed some horsepower to your devices if you wanted the best experience. If you were running this on a smartphone at the time, prepare for... The OnLive app was available on mobile, but really only Android. The iPhone and iPad had an OnLive viewer app, which let you browse games and watch others playing games on OnLive, but you couldn't play the games on the device. It's the exact reason why I'm an Apple bitch today. I don't want to be overwhelmed with options. I would say OnLive was ahead of its time. For the era in which it was released, I stand by it working quite well and having more than enough support behind it. In fact, I think it was comparable to, and in some cases better than, cloud gaming services we see today. But all employees at the company were laid off in 2012. The service remained operational, and by 2015 it ended with Sony acquiring most of OnLive's assets. Now, Sony also acquired the cloud gaming company Gaikai that offered demos of full console games streamed via web browsers. And after Sony bought them up in 2012, I think it's fair to expect they had something cooking.
I'm pleased to announce the new streaming game service, PlayStation Now.
God, it talks. PlayStation Now. Now, Sony's answer to manslaughter. You know, PlayStation Now has been a thing ever since January 2014. I think after I tried it out here, I reached the record 1 user. When the service initially launched, it cost roughly 15 to 20 bones a month based on your subscription plan. And on top of that, you still had to pay for the games, and they were all just rentals. Oh, I'm not paying enough to be... PlayStation Now is sort of Sony's way of getting around the lack of PlayStation 3 compatibility with the PlayStation 4, as PS3 games were and still are the main titles offered on the service. PlayStation Now is also available on other Sony devices like the PlayStation Vita and PlayStation 3, so I believe that's enough for it to be considered canon. Finally, I can play PS3 games on my PS3 for only $2! For 4 hours of playtime! Yes, PlayStation Now was game streaming that launched with a rental model. The pricing varied amongst games, offered the 2 for 4 hour deal.
This is the best way to do it.
Of course, you can opt for the 6 to 7 day option. I needed some good math today. 8 for 30 days or 15 for 90 days. For Uncharted 2, it would be cheaper to buy 7 copies of the disc. But that pricing wasn't even a standard. Some games were even more expensive, effectively doubling the usual prices. Why wasn't there an option to just buy the game? Why do this whole rental nonsense? Why was it so expensive? It was cheaper with online. If anything, it would have made more sense if the small startup companies' prices were more expensive and the big conglomerates cut a deal. What's the premium being paid for here? Like, what happens when I stream a game? PlayStation Now was initially a huge buzz. It went on right. Better service. For only $60 a year, you get access to all games on the service, no rentals, no need to purchase the games individually. One fee, you get everything. The service still focuses on PlayStation 3 games, but there are a few PS2 and PS4 games available. With these, you can actually download to your system and play without streaming. It's a really great way to play games you're ashamed to outright purchase. Having the problems with playing Sonic Forces is one of them. But all of these games are available to stream. The PS3 games are only available to stream, so let's give that a try. Okay, pretty good. So here's the thing. My internet connection is okay. I think I'm officially the only person to not say it's either really good or really bad. It's like when the 3DS XL came out, every single review had to brag about how big their hands were. This system is so much better because I have really big hands. F me. But PlayStation Now streaming, it works. It's not perfect. If you're actually looking for problems, you'll find them. Looking at the picture quality, you'll notice it's not as good as playing the game off the actual system. Frame drops, glitches, they happen. But a lot of the time, I sort of forget I'm streaming the game. You just get kind of sucked in and play the game because that's what you're doing. You're playing a video game. Of course, streaming introduces lag. You're receiving an internet signal, and then your controller has to send a command back to the console through Bluetooth, then through the internet, and then the internet has to respond to your input by displaying it within the game. And that's just hitting the jump button. There's gonna be some lag, but with most of the games available on here, you don't need pinpoint precision. Most. I'm a Pac-Man Championship Edition 2 nut. I know what I'm talking about. This is an incredibly fast-paced game that needs split-second reactions, and when it gets towards the end of a run, I found it painfully difficult to make turns while streaming. Oh, that's PlayStation Now. It can't play Pac-Man. think my biggest issue with PlayStation Now, though, is that it's still pretty clunky. Now it's described as games on demand. Give demand a second. It's not that bad, but PS4 games take a while to load. One game boots you out of the PS Now app and it appears on your home screen like you bought it. In fact, for every single game I played, I get an email thanking me for my purchase. It thinks I purchased all of these games. They always say $0. Sony, give it up. I'm not replying. The game selection is quite good, though. You get so many of the PS3's best and games from the PS4 that come in and out of being available. The service has definitely improved over time, but man, when streaming is supposed to be about convenience,
Smoking? I'm meditating.